Hi Capricorn, Four of Cups, Emperor, Queen of Swords. This one is coming up so much. This Queen and King of Swords are coming up so much. Lots of online stuff. Four of Swords, another one that's coming up. Strength, and the Lovers. Interesting. Okay, another card of immediacy here. I got Gemini on the brain now. Gemini. That's it. Oh, there's Gemini. Okay, Gemini, Taurus or Libra, Leo, Libra, Libra, Aries. All right. I got Gemini on the brain though. I'm gonna tell you right now, Capricorn. Just came flying in there. Okay, so this person looks like you're gonna meet them online. Looks like it's going to be a very online. It's going to be an online thing that you're going to be getting. You might not meet them online, but you might spend some time getting to know them online. Like you might meet them socially, and then you two start to connect that way. All right. So either you're meeting them online, or you're getting to know them after you met them in person. You're getting to know them online. It looks like this is going to be somebody that you find. It's almost like, okay, so we got the Four of Cups here. It kind of feels like you're so over and done with the way things are, and this person is kind of somebody that you just feel very safe with, and you feel like you can talk to them, and they understand you, and they get you, and there's no demands, and you don't have to be a certain way, you don't have to... This is somebody that just feels pretty solid and trustworthy, and it's all, I guess a friend would be an accurate thing. This is someone that they may or may not be, well, no, they are new. I don't think they're, well, no, this could be, hold on a minute. This is going to be a friend. It's probably going to be a friend that is going to act in that capacity. They're going to be someone that is wise counsel, that you not just talk about whatever is bothering you, like, oh my gosh, this relationship or this work situation or whatever, but it's going to be someone that you just feel like you have a lot in common with, and they get you. There's this, like, they get me. And it's one of those people that you can feel really comfortable around. So here's this person that is your new interest, but the challenge looks like you're still going to be kind of stuck on how you feel, that it's going to take you a while to get through the situation that you're coming out of, and rightfully so, as it should, because I mean, everybody needs time to get over something, and you don't want somebody making demands on you to hurry up and get better so we can get this up and running, and there's plenty of time for that. So this is someone that's going to be a very good friend, wise counsel, probably somebody that you're able to talk to, and you just feel very comfortable and safe around. And they might even be older than you. So there might be that wisdom component and giving you a lot of insight and clarity to what you feel stuck on, like where you just feel like things are stuck and you're just like, ah. And both of these cards right here are about feeling stuck, and there's no forward movement because there's nothing you can do about the situation. It's out of your hands, it's out of your control, and yet you're stuck with the fallout, and now you got to process it emotionally, and this is for the birds and all that. So this person is going to be really helpful with that. Not because they're biding their time waiting so then you can turn around and they're like, now can we get started on the relationship? No, you discover, or you find that they're really quite easy to talk to, and they're very trustworthy. And you're kind of down for the count right now emotionally about a certain situation from your past. But it looks like this person, they don't mind having to be patient. And I don't think they're lying in wait either. I think they just enjoy your company and they find you interesting. This is not some big romantic overture, and because what you need right now is something solid, stable, and secure. Not necessarily in a person in the romance department, but you're going to need somebody that you find trustworthy. You're going to need not a lot of change. You're going to need to be able to have your downtime and not have any demands or expectations put on you. There might be a danger of you withdrawing too much, like you going reclusive and then going like, hey, did you forget it? Are you okay? Like, you have to update somebody on where you are, what you're doing. We need to know that you're not, lying in a ditch somewhere. So Just they're probably going to be, you know, reasonably looking out for your best interest and not wanting you to just completely hole up and isolate yourself. And I cannot stress this enough. You're going to need people around you that you can trust and that are offering security and stability. And this person that does that, and it looks like you already know them. It looks like they're already a friend. It looks like you might have an idea that this person could be a really good fit for you, but you're not energetically, you're not there yet. It's going to take some time because you're still kind of moving through some sadness and grief from a past situation, and you feel kind of held back or stuck, like you're still kind of mourning the loss of it. Like, why couldn't this work out? Why couldn't it work? So this person might be part of your friend circle, but it feels like a newer friend, and it feels like there's a lot of online communication, a lot of getting to know, or kind of an increased interest in online. So that whole getting to know each other online thing, that becomes more and more like you really start to kind of maybe it goes from a group text or just like stalking their Instagram or whatever to all of a sudden you two are texting each other directly or something, or emailing or whatnot. But it looks like it starts off as a friendship thing and then it progresses from there. Probably already know who this person is, but the situation, finding them kind of like, oh, they're kind of interesting, is new. It'll be a twist. And you two already know each other. You already have everything you need, but this is going to take time, and it obviously is going to involve you making the choice, which you're not ready to do yet. But yay, because this person is not making demands on you at all. Plenty of time for that. Also, boobies. Boobies. So if you I don't know, it's kind of nice because I don't feel like there's any rush. I feel like this person is perfectly content to wait and just, they're not in a hurry at all. They're not, and it's not like they're trying to, they don't have an agenda, which is really nice. And they are all about security and stability, which is exactly what you need. You need a solid foundation, you need trust, you need security to build. Because part of why you're so frustrated is because no matter what you did in your past situation, it still didn't turn out the way you wanted. You didn't get your due. You weren't valued. You weren't made the priority. And so it's not like this person is chomping at the bit to do that, but they're not like that at all. It's kind of like they're slower and deeper than the last situation. They've got all the time in the world to pursue what they want. They do it methodically, and when they're interested, the person knows it. And they don't mind being patient and taking things slow and doing things methodically and building a solid foundation. They think that's necessary. It's like, how could you step forward without that? You know? All right. What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? Ooh, look at me. I did it the other way. Okay, we'll do it like, all right. I did it the way I do the Norman. Okay, so we got 10 of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. Perhaps that's what you're kind of miffed about, or you're kind of stuck on how you feel and just feel like there's nothing you can do, is because you just had a relationship end. And so that might be why security and safety and trustworthiness is very important to you, because and why you're wanting to take some time out, because this just happened. It was like out of the blue. It might even been some hostile communication, and it was a long-standing relationship that ended, and you're just like, what the hell? Like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? And, so yeah, definitely could see why it's going to take some time, and this, there's security and stability here is going to be very helpful for you. What else for Capricorn? Yeah, you were not satisfied at all with the resolution of this last situation that you're coming off of. What else for Capricorn? Coffin and Mount. Yeah, ow. Ooh. A very trying, disappointing, sad, troubled relationship that was probably turned cold. You felt very isolated. that's another thing right here. We got 2 cards of isolation, so just be careful of that, okay? Make sure you let people know that you're okay and that you're not withdrawing purposelessly. Like, I'm gonna take this day for myself, but then I'll touch base with everybody, or yeah, we can go get a cup of coffee or something. But just don't let this turn into uncontrolled isolation. It's beneficial to pull back, but not uncontrollably so. Okay, and then so yeah, the Coffin in the Mountain. Very disappointing situation that just wasn't going anywhere. This is an obstacle too big to traverse. It's just not gonna. It's not going anywhere. It's blockages. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, so this, yeah, I can see how this was quite painful. This is almost like the card of neglect. Like it was just dying a slow death, whatever this was, and it was just very, very draining. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so it was like this, so, right. Because you saw that, right? It was like this, and then went like that. Okay, right. I always turn it to the, okay. So, 5 of Pentacles and the Star card. I don't think that's reversed. I think if it was reversed, it would be on the bottom. I think that's upright. I'm going to double check because I don't want to start going down a road. Yep, that's upright. Good. So this is about taking time to heal. Right now you feel disconnected. You feel like, oh my gosh, you just feel completely like the rug's not just cut off, but like the rug got pulled out from under you. This is also saying if you haven't yet, you do need to cleave and disconnect from the situation. We've got the Queen of Swords twice. That is about cutting things off, making decisive decisions, with matching it with decisive action. So if it's hanging by a thread, then you cut it off. There's nothing for you in this past situation. You need to get to your good, but you can't do that while you're dragging this, just this really disappointing situation forward. So cut that off, and you're going to be taking some time to heal. This could be Aquarius. You could be dealing with Aquarius, but this is also this. So you're cut it off if you haven't yet. Cut it off if you have. This could explain why you're feeling that way, because it was sudden and it was out of the blue, and you're just really disappointed. And right now, you just need really good friends around you. And one of your new love interests is among those friends. I don't know who it is. Well, it could be an Aries or Leo, but this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, but it looks like somebody in that group of friends you have, if you do have a group of friends or just a few friends, somebody will wait very patiently and quietly and will be pretty kind, just very stable and kind and trustworthy. And it's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen over time. But right now, this is about you healing and this person quietly being in the background, being kind and supportive. All right. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn, and this is imminent. You already know the person. And perhaps you might have those feelings about them, but you really got to get through this situation first before you can get to your feelings for them. So you might have an inkling, as do they, but got to work through that first. So this is your June 2018. I hope you're okay and you move through this okay and you get to your good, because it's there, but process this first, obviously, so you can enjoy it without having to always be looking over your shoulder and dealing with the past crap. And I'm sorry this was so sudden and painful. It's never any fun.